Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be filming a hockey video of me just stick handling. I'll move it over here so you guys can see the entire thing. You got the net, and then you got the garage. So yeah, let's go. Just gonna be stick handling a little bit. There we go. So guys, I'm gonna do some stick handling here. So you guys can see how fast I can stick handle. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Alright, I'm gonna move the camera like right there. Alright guys, I'm looking at the camera right now, I'm not looking down. Alright, this is how a normal person would stick handle. This is how I stick handle. No, that's not nice. Snapshot, top, I don't know, I'll just shoot. Alright. Now I'm going to do it with a puck. Alright. So here's a puck, guys. There we go. That's what real hockey puck looks like. Alright, I'm going to go. Middle bar. Nah, I missed. Alright. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put a baseball bat down. Alright? See the baseball bat? It's right there. Now I'm going to stick handle around it. Oops. Sorry, I just got a little bit darker in here because my garage lights turned off. Alright, so let's do a little bit of stick handling around the baseball bat. So we're going to simply go around it like this. Bring the toe drag around, go like this. Then we can do a backwards toe drag like this. That's not backwards toe drag. Like this. And then we can do little this action. Just bounce it off, catch it. And we can also do this. also do this. Come back here. I'm just gonna put it right there. It stops moving. In the meantime, while it stops moving, I'm just gonna stick it on the background a little bit. Alright, there we go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play around with the bat. So I'm gonna go like this. And flip it over and you can put it back and then we can go around and flip it back over. And then we can hit it off. Bang. And then we can hop it over the back. Oh no, went right into it. Hop it over. And then what we can do is we can go like this. We can go like behind the back, through the legs, flip the bat, over the bat, around, and we go like this. Alright. We can do this. Alright, so I don't really do this as much. I don't really do this. So I don't think, I'm doing it now, but so I don't really do it that much. So normally this is what I would do. I just protect the puck and go around the guy. Just get low. I'm going to stick handle with one hand for you guys. So if you get really good at stick handle, you'll be able to do this. Alright, and then after you can work on your two, you can do one hand. And then you can go like this. You can go like this. Flip it over the bat. No, get the bat out of here. Alright, you go like this. Chip it over. You go through the leg. You go backhand to forehand, backhand through the leg. You can do a bunch of stuff. Personally, this is my favorite move on the defenseman. So if I'm coming in on this way, I like going through the legs, back off, go all the way to the far side, bring it back, and shoot the top corner on the other side. That's what I like to do. You can do a little circle around the back. I'm going behind you, through the legs, around. You can go back, you can do more backhand, you can pop that up there. You can always just go like this. This is the best thing to do in a game. We're coming down the wing. I'm just going to go like that. Shove it up there. And then we can just do this. Alright, so now I'm just going to show you guys how to catch a pass, alright? So what you're going to do is, this is how you pass. Alright, so you have the ball, and what you're going to do is you're going to swing up. Alright, you're going to want to, alright, and then this is how you catch one. You catch it like an egg, sort of. Alright, that's kind of boring. But basically, this is how you would pass. You just go, that's what you do. You just, boom, I'm not going to actually pass it because I don't like the camera. And then this is how you would receive one. So imagine if the ball is coming back, you just catch it in the pocket, and then you can do whatever you want with that. Alright, so then, now I'm going to work with shooting, alright? So, this is a slap shot. I'm not going to actually do it. But if you have the ball here, and you're skating down, alright, you're not going to stop and take a slap shot unless you're a defenseman. So what you're going to do is when you're moving, you typically don't take slap shots while you're moving because it can kind of get annoying. It can kind of, it's really dark. It can kind of get annoying. So basically what you're going to want to do here is you're just going to want to push into it as you're going. But that's, you don't really take that. If you're taking a slap shot, you'll most likely be still. But what you want is you want the ball in between your legs. Alright, I'm going to be like that-ish, kind of, yeah, like that. gonna be somewhere in between your legs, shoulder width apart, and you're gonna wanna bring the stick up. It's gonna be like this the entire time since you can't see it in the camera. All right. So here, let me see if I can maximize this. See if it will give me more room, or we'll just make the screen bigger. Yeah, just make the screen bigger. All right. So if I do this. So that's how you do the slap shot. This is what it would look like in slow motion, all right? I'm not actually doing slow-mo, but I'm just gonna talk through it. So you're gonna get you're gonna have your weight on the back, and then you're gonna follow through, all right? You're gonna push through the ball, and you're gonna point where you want to go. While you're pushing through, you see the weight on my legs transfers to the other one? You're gonna push through the ball, all right? See, I can do it with the puck, but I'm just going to do the ball for right now because it's easier to stick in and play with. So this is how you take a snapshot. So this is usually the shot that most NHL players take. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to put all your weight on this, all right? Your inside foot. Some people do outside, but it depends on what's best for you. So I usually use the inside foot. So if I have the ball, you're going to push it a little bit in front of you. You're going to go on. You're going to lean all your weight into the stick like that, all right? Lean all the weight into your stick, and you're just going to like boom. It's like a spring loader. You're just going to go like this, all right? So every time you're going to put all that weight into your shot while pulling back on and making it flex, because that's basically like a spring. So this is what it would look like, all right, in slow motion. So if you have the ball, you're going to come down, you're going to push it a little bit ahead of you. It's going out of the camera, and over here. You go like this. Get on that one leg, get all your weight, and bend. Just push into the shot, and it will go wherever you want it. And then just make sure every time you shoot, you're going to point where you want it to go. You see how, if I wanted to hit this thing, so imagine that was on the other side of the camera. I would be like this. See, because I want the ball to go down and hit it. See how the ball is in line with, or my stick is in line with the red thing? Alright, this is how you take a wrist shot. Alright, so I never really take wrist shots that often in a game, because why not? I mean, why do I have to when I can just take a snapshot? Faster. Wrist shot takes slower, but you can get it a little bit more powerful than a snapshot, but it's a little bit less accurate. I don't know. I think it might be insane or something. But this is how you take a wrist shot. Since you don't really need the front, you don't really put much flex in it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start from the back. All right. You're gonna look where you're pointing. All right. You're just gonna go like this. If you're a beginner, normally you don't flex your stick or you don't push that much weight into it, and that's why it doesn't go in the air. That's why you gotta get low and then see ball. You can't do it with the ball. Let me get the puck, all right? Hold up. All right, there we go. There's the ball or the puck. Sorry. So when you take that shot, you're gonna have the puck on your stick. So you see how it's like this? Now the puck on your stick, and you're just going to follow through it where you want to go. It's as fast as you can select it, alright? I'm going to actually shoot the net here. So I'll move the camera, show you guys what it looks like. Take a wrist shot. Alright, so you see I got the puck here. Hold up. Alright, see how I got the puck here? I have it on my stick. You can't see it right now, but this is what it is. I'm leaning it up against my stick. You're just gonna see I'm all the way up here. That's not really what I am, but I'm that far up. And I'm at this point, look where I'm looking. See? Just take a shot, alright? It's not that hard. Alright, so now we're gonna do a backhander. This I'm actually gonna use the net for, because I actually want to shoot. Alright, let me get the ball. Alright. So here we go. This is how you take a backhander. So you have, this is my set. So this is what it would look like to you guys. See, this is a forehand shot. This is a backhand shot. Alright, so you got the stick leaning like this. You can have all your weight on that back leg, just like you would have on a wrist shot, except it's going backwards. So you go like this. See, on my weight transfers, you're gonna go like this, alright? Alright, so you're gonna, see? Alright, that's not that hard, you're just gonna go like this. Alright, so here's what it looks like on the screen. So, on the top shelf. Alright, so now I'm just gonna show you guys some things that you could do. Just show you guys some things you could do to like just mess around, or just, I don't know, if you want to try some of this stuff out yourself, just some things that you could do, and maybe get around a defenseman, or even just learn how to play, right? So the first basic thing is skating, but if you were watching this, you probably don't know how to skate, because you're learning how to play, or if you did know how to skate and you're just learning how to play hockey or just watching this video, just make sure that when you carry the puck, unless there's a defenseman coming on, you can still carry it like this. Make sure you have one hand on that stick. Alright, you're gonna get low, alright? See how I'm getting low? You're gonna have the puck out here, and you're just gonna. Alright, no, not like that, But you're basically gonna push the puck with one hand, alright? Push the ball. See, I'm not so good at pushing the ball with one hand. I can just go like this. See how it doesn't come off? Alright, so, yeah, I'm not gonna cover skating because you guys probably know how to. But okay, so here's some things you can do, right? So you can protect the puck. So imagine that this soccer ball right here is the defender. Can't even see the ball, so I'll put it right there, alright? Imagine this soccer ball is the defenseman. Alright, so if I have the ball here, and I want to go that way, over there, if you can see my finger, I am just going to go like this, alright? So I'm going to come around, I'm going to protect the puck on my side. Just make sure, so if the guy hits me, I have the puck protector. I'm just going to go around like this, and then I'm going to go to the net, or I'm going to do whatever else I'm going to do to get to the net, pass or something. Alright, so say the defenseman is coming on that net, say the defenseman is going the direction I just went. He's coming at me and he's going this direction, or my stick is over here. I'm going to want to protect the puck on this side, so I'm going to keep it on my backhand, and I'm just going to go like that, alright? You're going to make sure your body is between you and the defender. Make sure your body is between the puck and the defenseman, so that there's no, sorry, my thing keeps getting blurry. Make sure that there is nothing, make sure that you are between the puck and the defenseman, so if the defenseman tries to get the puck, you'll be there, he has to get by you first. Let's see. Yeah, you can just practice like going around, and you can practice like going around. Alright, so first some things you can do on a defenseman. Alright, so you can go up, you could drag the ball through your legs, and go and protect the puck. Alright, so a lot of these moves have to do with protecting the puck. Because you can't just go like this all around the defenseman. You can't just go like this. Because then there's a stick with the ball, the puck. And you can't just go like this around the defenseman. Alright, you gotta make sure you use your body to get around. So you might be able to do like this, like, alright? That was terrible. So you might be able to do like this, you might be able to like put through your legs and bop it all through. Just go like this, or try to get around him. And then when you try to cut across two legs, he took the ball, he took the puck from you. So what you gotta do is you gotta do your moves before you get to the defenseman so they don't take the puck. So imagine I'm the defenseman here. This is what it's gonna look like coming at a person. You're gonna the defenseman trying to use his body and get you. They're also gonna have a stick trying to get the puck. He's gonna be watching you, so if you skate into him, he's gonna check you. So you gotta make sure you protect the puck. You gotta be able to like use your body and just check him, or even lean against him, and make sure you're still stable if you're leaning against him, because he'll fall if he moves. But just use him as like I don't know, using something to protect the puck, like an extra barrier to go around, just go score. Just get your inside leg up against him and curl around, all right? So yeah, so you can do that. But this is one of my favorite moves. I've done this before in certain games. So if you have the ball and you're still protecting the puck in this, because you have your body between the puck and the ball, or the defenseman, and then you're just going to go on your backhand, you're going to twirl around the defenseman. You're still protecting it, because your butt and your back are to the defenseman, and you can just go to the forehand and get around it. But the one thing about that move is that if the guy's coming to check you, you got to know when the right time is to make that move. Because if, say, he's running at me, or he's coming at me, he's getting towards me, and I did this, and he checks me while I'm still on my side. You see, I'm on my side, I'm not on my back. This would be on my back. I'm on my side. It's legal to check. So if he checks me, and I fall, or if I lose the ball, or the puck, then I'm out of play. So that's why you gotta know when to do it. If he's coming at you, then don't do it right up against him. You gotta get that ball. Alright, sorry, I did that wrong. But yeah, that's one of the things you can do. You can also do it on the other side. You can use your forehand if you're a righty like me. Alright, so I'm using the new defenseman to show another move because you need. Alright. So here you go. You got one shoe and you got two shoe. Alright, I'm gonna move the camera also with this one. Alright, I'm gonna move it close to the same spot, but there's a little bit of net. Actually, no, there's not, but so what you're gonna wanna do, I'm gonna move the camera to the other side so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so if you have a defenseman with his feet like this coming at you, they're actually skates, but you know what I mean. So say you aren't confident in getting like driving through his legs, or because that would happen, or you're not confident with like doing this. Yeah, like the same thing, driving through his legs, or even driving through your other leg, or just playing around in between. Because I don't like going between the defenseman's legs, because what are the chances of you actually getting the puck through there unless you're amazing? Alright, so another good thing if you're struggling on moves is to just do this. Imagine the defenseman's legs are like right here and right here. Alright, and they're coming at you. You're just going to want to boom, right through his legs and take a shot and see the defenseman. See, look at me. If I'm standing here in the place of the defenseman, alright, and I have my stick out, I'm going to shoot through the legs because I'm so close to the net that I can't do anything. And I'm also, the best thing about this move is that you don't have to be skilled in like stick handling and stuff. I'm actually not very skilled on the ice because I don't choose to make those moves. I don't really try to do that type of stuff. But if you were just simply defenseman was standing here or they were skating towards you, just rip a shot through their legs. Rip it, boom, through my legs. Because what this actually does is it creates a screen for the goalie. So say I'm the goalie, alright? If I'm the goalie, and then you got a defenseman standing right in front of me and I can't see, look at all this room on this side over here, between my legs and over here. The goalie can't see the puck. So if you're coming through and you imagine I'm still standing there, just rip it. It's just not that hard. Because, it blocks the goalie, and you don't have to make any moves around the defenseman, alright? Another one would be the simple drag around, just go like this, and rip a shot. If you just wanted to go around and then shoot, you could do that. That's one of the ones I use also. Protecting the puck, it all has to do with everything. You might not even think that this one, when I was just showing you about how the defense shoots the defenseman's legs, you might not even think that has to do anything with protecting the puck. But actually, if I'm actually up here, I'm next to the defenseman. If the defenseman puts the stick out, I just drag it through his legs and score because the defenseman has to move forward to get the ball if I'm there. And if I were right here and if I drag the ball through, see, it's hard, you can't really see where I am. I'm off to the side right here. If the defenseman's coming towards me, I bring the ball even further back, and then that sets me up for a perfect wrist shot, because that's what you're supposed to have for a wrist shot. Just go. Alright, so that hit the shoe, but that's what you're supposed to do. Just rip it through the defenseman's legs. You're not going to get called if you trip him. I mean, you might, I don't know, I'm not a ref, but alright, so just simply, if you're coming down, just go like this. Alright, have it in the back, and then just fire forward. Alright, I think I'll just do one more quick stick handling session for you guys to show you some moves I can do and just do a little bit of playing around and just shooting and entertaining you guys. Alright, you can go like this, and then you can get the ball, you can go to your backhand around the goalie, and you can lift it. I missed because I was looking at the screen. You can literally just go like quick 1-2, and then you can go like 1-2, and you can go 1-2, continue doing that, go through the legs, and then you can turn them around, and then you can drag it and shoot. Alright, oh yeah, I forgot one more thing for the defenseman you could do. Is a toe drag. Totally forgot. So, one of the biggest things that a lot of people like to do is a toe drag. So if you're coming up, it still has to do with that protecting the puck, but this one is a lot easier for the defenseman to take. That's why it really works. You have to do it at the right timing. So you see, this is the blade of your stick, all right? And this tip part up here where the tag is, that is the toe. That's why they call it a toe drag. So if you go like this, drag it with your toe, bring it close to your body, and protect the puck away from the defenseman. This is what it looks like from the other side. Alright, so say I'm coming down, alright, and I just go like this. I protect the puck. See, I'll go over here just to show the end of it. So, if you have the ball, and you're going up, you go like this. Alright, so you keep it on the back end and you protect the puck, alright? So you're going to want to lean up against the defenseman and you can do whatever you want now. Basically, it's just like this. So, this is what it would look like in fast pace. So like, it's hard to do with the puck because it's a lot easier. Alright, so if you go like this, so it's just like a little simple pull back and put it up against the blade. So pull back and push your stick flat. Pull back, and you want to go around the defenseman, so like that. Alright, so like this. Alright, see how I'm around the defenseman? Like this. Alright, pull the puck. Alright, there you go. So, I think that's going to wrap us up for this video. Alright, I will be back for more tutorials. If you have any questions or anything you would like me to teach you about, yeah. So, one last shot, and we'll close the video out, alright? Actually, I'm not going to do a shot. I'm going to hit it right up into the camera and say goodbye. Oh, no, that was terrible.